Well, here we are. Here we are. Hey, everybody. I just haven't made a video in like forever because, I will tell you how this video came to be. So, around the time when I was watching Boogie2988, Angry Video Game Nerd, Markiplier, and all those great YouTubers, I just thought, if they make it so easy and could do something so great, I could do the same as well. So I just thought, why not do what they do? Only to find out when I tried it, my videos were garbage, it was stupid. I wore a mask thinking I could be like, my own character called Awesome Ninja, which totally sucked eggs. And I really don't want to speak out against YouTube on this, but YouTube has becoming like kind of a thing that's limiting you to what you can and can't do with like the COPA, the SOPA, and all this other stuff. Like now, if you go live or make a vid, you have to click on this option saying "I am for kids" or "I am not for kids." There's like no in between. It's either yes, no, not maybe. Because what happened to the old quote of broadcast yourself? They don't give you that. They don't tell you, oh, you can say whatever you want, you can do whatever you do, you can make vids the way you want to make vids because like Angry Video Game Nerd, he's aimed toward teenagers and he has to now like be careful with what he does, but he's never been caught in drama. Same with Mark. He's for whoever. He's for teens and adults. He's not for kids. There's like people for everything there. There's a Lucky Penny shop which I watch from time to time. He's for kids. Yeah. And I can't believe that 2020 is almost upon us. The end is like it's kind of like the end is nigh here. It's the end of the 2019 era, gonna go on to 2020, and here we are standing one and one, and I got to do things. Like I got to go places and I got to do stuff. One of the things I got to do was BronyCon. Because my first BronyCon was in 2018, and I was so excited and happy to go. And when I went, my friend Seth, who told me about this, who I love, he's like, "Dude, you should go to BronyCon. BronyCon's best." And when I went there, I was fired up. I saw the late night shows. I saw these panels, and I was like hyped. And I also saw the opening closing ceremony for 2018, and I thought this day couldn't get any better. And even when the day wants to get better, it keeps trying to get better in all the good ways. And then that's when it happened. That day on 2018, when they did like a final performance where the three characters, Hoofbeat, Main Event, and Blank Canvas were on stage. Hoofbeat said he was going to go on tour with the Rainbooms, and Blank Canvas said she was going to go to art school, and Main Event had no ending. She had no happy ending. Um, Hoof and Blank had a happy ending. They were going to go to school and going to go on tour. And at first I thought this ending sucks. Why did they give her a bad ending? Then they announced right then and there in 2019 would be the final year, and my eyes went wide, and I moaned with the crowd, "No!" Because it's like you went to something for the very first time, only to hear the next year they're gonna shut the whole thing down, and I was upset. So I went to 2019, but that year I thought, since a lot of people went all out for last year, I should go all out this year and get Diamond Pass, only to find out I couldn't get a Diamond Pass because every freaking year they gave the pass to their friends, and it made me upset. So I went on gold and I got gypped. Everything I did, I got freaking gypped. I didn't get to see OP ceremonies. Closing ceremonies was a major shit show because they basically said in closing ceremonies, they basically they had a panel before it, which was the charity. What they did, and I heard this, was they told people who were there for the charity that they could stay, and they moved them all to the side. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. You're supposed to take all the people who were there, push them out, kick them out, and get the people who want to see the closing to come in. You don't push everyone to the side. That's like if you're there for the next panel, you have to leave and then go in another line. You can't just stand there and be like, oh, stay here if you're here for panel number two. That's not how it works because I think most of the people, the staff and the security, had the attitude of we just want this con over. And once it's over, we can go home and rest. Because they also were capping lines, and one line cap that really pissed me off was um, one line cap that pissed me off was the celebrities, and this is one that really hit hard for me. It was seeing the mascots. So once the show's over, you have a chance to see the mascots, and they capped the line for that, and I was like, what? Like BC in 2019 totally sucked. They did not know what the fuck they were doing. They basically had the we want this to end, we don't care. I was upset. So I guess a plan I have for this year is I'll go to TrotCon and prayerfully hope that they don't do the same bull crap as BronyCon does because what BronyCon did was not good and they all had the attitude of we want this to end and I do remember seeing a show there called Tavern Burlesque. It's a burlesque show of pony ties, and I noticed the actors and actresses in that show were funny and they had good acts. And you know, I kind of wanted to do a challenge of that of interview some of the people who were there, but I know they don't want to go public with that, and I can see why. I would like host the I would like interview the host or hostess and then do what Anthony Padilla did, which I don't know if he has done it yet. From my knowledge, I know he hasn't uploaded it yet. Maybe he can't because, maybe it's the same thing like Tavern where they don't want to show that they did this maid cafe and they want to keep it secret and not have cameras there. Because Tavern Palesque, one of the rules is you can't video or take photos there when the show happens. My thing was gonna probably be the same like Anthropedia, be like interview the people at Tabasco and then say if I get 50,000 likes, if I get 50,000, I'll be a host in Tavern Burlesque and do a burlesque act. But because I have crappy subscribers counts and shitty likes on my videos, that would never happen unless I put this out on forums and show people, hey, share this video and stuff like that. Also, my plans for videos are just garbage. I had a camera that I would film stuff on, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna make this the biggest thing ever. I'm gonna go out and show the world what I can do, only to find out my videos are shit, my ideas are shit, my editing is shit, and I can't edit with my I'm not like these big YouTubers, and I can't be as big as them where I can make a grand masterpiece and be as big as them. Like my brother has a dream where he wants to be as big as PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and all these other YouTubers. And he has a good better chance of making it than I will, because he's he does way more than what I can. I know there's like video things he's trying to do, but that's another story for another time, including me being not getting to see the mascots. And that's another thing. I kept saying on Facebook there's things I never did, and one of them was seeing the mascots. I said on this long post I posted after BronyCon, I said there was gonna be like this dream I had where I made a video like this, and I said to everyone I never got to meet the mascots because of reasons. And then all the people who are friends with the mascots told the mascots, "Hey, this kid never got to meet you. He really wants to meet you." And the mascots take time out of their day to come see me and make this happen. And I'm like, how does things like that happen? Because it's like it was just a dream. It would never come happening true. But I'm thinking, these people who got to see like Mickey Mouse and all that. It's like, how does that happen? How did this, like, come to be? Because it's like, it's just one person. It's not like a celebrity came to their house, said hello, and spent the whole day with them, and it's not like a Make-A-Wish Kids thing, because I know how that works, but I mean, like, people who, like, are everyday person who got this, it's like, how did they get that? And I just can't see that happening with me. Like, other people who get it, whoop-de-doo, congrats. But it's not gonna happen for me because I know it won't. And as for the year, 2020, I have plans to go to, like, cons and stuff. Like, Anthony England, I'm gonna be going to that in February and probably gonna have a fun time. Um, and I also did, like, a cosplay thing once, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that again. It sucked for reasons because, one, I heard from the Comic Con guy at the final second, I had to host the show, and I screwed it up bad. I sucked. They wanted me to do this at the last second. Like, they did not warn me ahead of time, "Hey, we need you for games." They just said, "Hey, we need you to do the show," and I'm like, "I can't do this. I can't. I'm not like the other guy. I don't have experience in." And my mom kept pulling this, "Oh, well, you said you could. You said you could." I'm like, "Not like the second I get up there. I need years of experience." It just aggravated me because it's like, if I said, "Oh, wow, he makes it so easy, I could do it," don't push me up on stage and say, "Have fun," because you need training. It's like a job. They don't push you out on the floor and say, "Have fun." They train you. Same with me. I need training. I need to be good. I can't just get up on a mic and show them I can do it. I have confidence now, but back then I didn't. And that's another thing. There's a lot of people I didn't get to see, and it kind of pisses me off. Like Killer Spinney, who did Big Bird. I never got to say a final goodbye to him because I had to work. And then I hear a week after he died. It's like a lot of people I want to see. It just eats at me that I didn't get to see Carol. Another thing that really hits hard for me is Stan Lee, who died 2 years ago. I never got to see him. I got gypped out of every chance I wanted to say hi to him. I never got to see Kevin Conroy. Never got to see John DiMaggio. I never got to see Squidward. I never got to see the guy who does Vicky from Fairy Odd Parents. There was like a lot of things I got to miss out on, and I know I can't do everything, but I'm the guy that would like to go up to him because I dress as a character no one else dresses up as, and this is something that I do for myself because if I do it as a job, I might be freaking famous, and cons might say, "Hey, this is kid that made it famous." Like the Chewbacca mom. I don't even know how the hell she got famous. She got famous just by putting on that talking Chewbacca mask, laughs her ass off, and then boom, cons accept her. And I'm like, how the hell does that get famous? Like, I could do the same thing and no one could laugh. Or even the people that are like living in it. memes, like the guy goes, "Yeah, yeah, 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 ooh, yeah, yeah, ah, yeah, yeah, ah, ah." He got famous overnight, and I don't even know how he got famous. Because there's, like, people that got famous, and I get it takes some years, like, PewDiePie got famous, and now he's not, like, that much famous because, Wall Street Journal screwed him over, and he did a ISIS joke, which, um, I'm kinda like Keemstar on this. Why is he still getting hate? And there's just, like, a ton of things I wanna do, but I don't even know if I'm gonna be doing stuff like this, doing a live YouTube thing, because just like I said before, the system is dying, and Susan Wojcicki, who keeps making new rules and bad decisions, really pissed me off. Like, one decision she did was when YouTube HQ got shut up, she's like, "Oh no, it got shut up. I have to ban all YouTube gun videos." And then there was like one of, "Oh, kids are going on these things and we got sued for child protection. We have to do a COPA act where I gotta make, YouTube worse." And if people who do animations like Pymations, Janimation, Tom Scott, and all that, it's like now they can't do half the stuff they want to do because Copa and Cartoon Beatbox Battles, who I watch like ritualistically, he's not gonna get ad revenue. And I kind of want to do like a diss rap on a YouTuber. I might do that in an upcoming vid. But my skills of rapping suck. So yeah, might do that, might not, and there's just so many things I want to do, like Comic Cons I'm gonna go to and things. But main point is I'm not gonna be celebrity or minorly famous. Like if I was, I would be sitting here saying thank you guys and thank you for getting me that far because my brother has a better chance. Go subscribe to Apocalyptic Nick. He has. I will link his stuff in the description below after I upload this. He has a better chance of making it than me. He's funnier than me. He can do the stuff. He has the technology. I don't. I don't have the technology to do it. I don't have the. I do not have the patience to do what he does. He's more of a saint than me. He's more funnier than me. He has a successful thing than me, bro. If you're watching this, what I said back then, I'm kicking myself in the ass for it because I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. If anything, your channel is way more better than mine. Mine is just shit compared to yours. I'm not going to be anywhere near where you are. No one's going to help me out. No one's going to share the vid. I can't do what others did because, again, I try to kind of cash in on what other YouTubes did and do what they did, but I can't. I can't do what they did. I'm shit. This whole YouTube thing I can't do. I'll be like commenting on videos, liking videos, but I can't be a YouTuber. Other people who do it, it's like good for you. You made it that far. I just can't. I'm lazy. I'm autistic. I'm stupid. I just can't. Other people who can do it like my bro. Good for you. You've done it. I will link my brother's thing in the description. And for those of you who are still subscribed to me, I still thank you. And I guess this is like a end of the 2019 era, and 2020 I might do something, I might not. Depends on what happens. Because I know MLP fandom is this so dwindling. My Little Pony ended, and I'm happy for what I said in that 2019 vid of BronyCon. And now I'm gonna say this, kind of like what Red Ranger didn't get to put up. I'll put up this. So this is it. This has been a great year. from the fandom throughout every single year. It all started from a fire happening in a con that we've heard, from stories that fly high like the flag from a little bird. So while the phantom can be standing, or while the phantom still can be heard, here's one last brohoof from everyone in the herd. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope 2020 is better for me because there's been some bad things in 2020 I never got to do. Like I remember I went to like Disney with my family and Universal in 2018, which was good for some things. I'm not gonna mention how it kind of sucked, but if I could go again with a girlfriend, if I ever get one, I'll go, and maybe I might document it, maybe I won't. It all depends on what happens. So yeah, goodbye 2018, goodbye 2019, 2020. Here we come. So thank you all, and I'll see you whenever, because I might not make a video again. Thank you all.